Hello there, everybody. This is Leanna. I'm back for the vlog. Sorry it's a little late, but hey, better late than never, I guess. And it's not like it's not much of a late, just like a day. Sorry about that, but I'm here. And if any of you decide to watch this video, thank you very much. I don't know who's gonna watch this, or if anyone will, but whoever decides to, thank you very much. There's not too much in my life to talk about. On Tuesday evening, I got to spend an hour with a friend of mine from high school who I still keep in touch with, and we see every once in a while. I still talk to her, and she's getting married in October. So she took me to the shop where she got her dress, and soon, eventually, she's gonna go get it measured, her measurements, so it could be altered properly. But she just thought it was too early now. But she took me to show me the dress, and oh my gosh, it's a pretty dress. I don't know if that kind of dress would look good on me, and it didn't look too bad, but it'll probably look a lot better once she's got her hair and makeup done and got the jewelry. I'm sure it's gonna look a lot better than it did when I actually saw her in it, because obviously my friend wasn't wearing too much makeup and hadn't had her hair done, didn't really have any jewelry on, much jewelry, so, but it looked good for a first view. I thought she looked good, but it'll look even better on the actual day, I think. And just for the heck of it, I decided to actually try a dress on, just for the heck of it. I'm not gonna actually show the picture, but it was a fun experience. Not something I'm probably gonna get to do for at least a couple of years, but I just wanted to experience it once before I actually have to do it. Anyway, yeah, so that was fun, and Idol's back, so I'm happy about that. One of my favorite reality shows, and hopefully it'll be a good season. Hopefully my Toronto Maple Leafs will have a good season, which starts on Saturday. It's a condensed 48-game season because they were on a lockout. Raptors aren't doing too good right now, but hopefully they'll bounce back. And one of my other favorite teams, the Blue Jays, will be back they start spring training and stuff like that in about a month. So in a couple months we'll get to see some baseball, which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, so right now I'm just chilling. I was watching Jimmy Kimmel, now I'm just watching one of my other favorite shows, TMZ. I just like watching what they have to say about the different celebrities and stuff. And also, I guess one more thing I could talk about is the fact that I've been trying to get into doing a lot more reading at night or during the day, whenever. Try to cut down a little bit on my computer time to do something more useful, I guess. So yeah, and right now I'm reading this book. It's called Off Balance. It's a memoir written by Dominique Munteanu. She's of Romanian descent. Heritage, descent, whatever you want to call it. But she's American. But yeah, but her parents were Romanian. Yeah, Romania. Yeah. But she competed for Team USA in the 1996 Olympics, and along with 6 other girls, Amanda Borden, J.C. Phelps, Dominique Dawes, Amanda Borden, Amy Chow, and Shannon Miller. Yeah. Shannon Miller, Amanda Borden, J.C. Phelps, Amy Chow, Dominique Dawes, and Carrie Strug. Yeah, Carrie Strug. They were able to accomplish something that no U.S. Women's Olympic Gymnastics team was ever able to accomplish. And that was the first gold medal in the team event, which, even though I'm Canadian, since didn't really have a U.S. team to really root for because they don't really have the ability compared to the U.S. and the European and China, which are pretty much the heavyweights in that sport. So I just got hooked on the American team watching them. So I did, and they won. And one of the youngest competitor on the team, she was 14 years old at the time, and was 16. So yeah, she's just 2 years younger than me. She decided years ago to write a memoirs about her experiences up until then. Her experiences with the coach, the two head coaches, her experience of the training and all the different people she worked with, and the experiences of being raised by two, I guess you could say, hardcore European parents. Like you had the European old-fashioned way. And so far it's been pretty interesting. Yeah, she was my favorite on the U.S. team. So when I've been try to keep in touch up with what she's been up to the past few years, and on Twitter I follow her. And when I heard she was doing a book, I decided I wanted to read what she had to say because she's had a lot of interesting stories to tell. And I actually just finished reading a memoirs book written by a former Survivor winner from season 2 back 10 years ago. 11 years ago. Back in 2001, I believe it was, yeah. But the book didn't actually turn out like how I thought it was, but it was still interesting. And I actually have a few more books on queue on this. There's like a few others that as soon as I'm done reading this one, I think I'm in chapter 6, and then I think there's over 10 chapters. So there's a few more books. I've got the latest book from Ellen DeGeneres. A book written by one of the newest acquisitions for the Blue Jays, R.A. Dickey. And I have one that's written by one of the most popular and successful Argentinian soccer players, Diego Maradona. So I have those 3. But after I'm done those, there's a few more I have on the list that I actually want to read. I want to check out the Hunger Games because I just want to see what all the hype is about. 50 Shades of Grey, even though that book is probably going to make me squirm because that I don't really read those kind of books or watch those kind of shows like that talk about that kind of topics. But I just want to see what all the hype is about and see how much of 50 Shades of Grey I can actually get through before it gets to me. And then there's a few more memoirs I want to read. One from a Boston Red Sox player, the only one I could actually tolerate on that team. And one from a former war veteran who appeared on one of the soap operas I watched before it got canceled. And then he appeared on Dance with the Stars. So he's could be considered a hero or a heroic person for what he went through to protect the country. Not my country, but the U.S. I just want to read his story, so I'll get to all those once I'm done the ones that are actually on my device. And I actually still got 2 more books on my night table, on my dresser, that I haven't even opened. So I'm hoping to get all those books read before the end of the year. I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, I'm just gonna try getting back into reading and doing something more useful. But I think I took enough time, longer than I actually planned, because this vlog's already 9 minutes. So, if any of you decide to watch this, thank you very much. If any of you watch this, if you have any other book suggestions, feel free to shoot them my way. Alrighty, you take care, everybody. Good night, and see you next week. Leanna, signing out.